Why hello there everybody, this is the Unknown Gobo, and as you might know, this is my first video, so of course, naturally, it's going to suck, I know. But anyways, this is how to make an awesome dodging game. So Scratch gives you a pretty in-depth tutorial I was looking at just a second ago, and I mean, it's a cool idea, but we want some more challenge to it than just, you know, trying to get some, well, objects, you know, there's more, you want more, so that's where this is going to come in. So as you can tell, I am on the Scratch Online editor, since it has backpack, and I backpacked a few things that'll be neat for this video. But yeah, this is the first step to any project is deleting Scratch Cat, then naming it. So let's call it Dodging Game. Alright. Anyways, what we're going to do next is our glamorous sprite. So what I like to do is not just click on the little sprite icon. We're going to go into the editor here, create a new blank sprite, and add it so we can switch it to vector. Now, I didn't really notice when I was getting started on Scratch, but I do now. And I'm just going to tell you, always use vector graphics, please. Bitmap looks awful. It looks pixely when we put it in full screen, whereas vector looks smooth in any scenario. Now, we are going to want some rocks, so that's going to probably be in the things category. Of course, we're going to have to, and even I forget to do this sometimes, but I just want to convert to vector, add, and then we're going to want to find rocks. So I'm going to assume this is the things. There we go. This is what I was looking for. So you can see these are rocks, and you can tell these are pretty big. We don't want that. So we are going to size those down in a second, but first let's just add a backdrop. I like to convert to vector. We can use this. Now, I don't like to usually just keep this, you know, all stock. Let's make this look pretty. So, in order to do this, we're going to need to create. We're just gonna kind of, I don't know, let's just change the color of the sky. So it's a bit of a gradient. So, do this. Alright, that means we're gonna have to make it a bit lighter. No problem there. Alright, so you see, already looks much better. So, the next step is, let me just move my little status here. I'm using the Windows, game DVR thing. Yeah, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. As you know, I just add a bit more depth to it. I like to do it. Then let's rename our sprites, since, you know, this, as you can tell, this is a bit more of an advanced, tutorial, but, yeah, I'll be getting into the code and stuff very shortly. Alright, so, let's just add our final object in the game, which will be our fancy little bowl. Now, in order to find this, we're probably gonna have to go to things again, and then find the little bowl. Not the cheese puffs. A bowl. Yeah, there we go. Bowl A. Right there. And so we will just rename this to bowl, and we have our three objects. So, I think that the first order of business should be the bowl, since, well, it's kind of important. So let's set this to 0, have this go down here, so we want to set this to 0, and then, like so, that should be good. Now we want it to go to, here, let me just, 0, negative 1, y negative 151 when the game starts, so we'll just have one flag, like this is the case. Then forever, if, we're going to need an if-else block. If key right arrow is pressed, then move 10 steps. If key left arrow, we're going to need to put an if block here. Else if, so basically it's saying, if this isn't the case, then we're going to see if this is what's going on. And while this might seem like it's less efficient, it actually is more efficient. You're going to get quicker results doing this. You can also use these blocks like with space key pressed, but this is more responsive, and you're going to get a lot, a much better experience out of it. So we're going to move negative 10 steps. Didn't know you could do that, did you? That's a bit of a hidden thing there. Alright, so let's just run our game since you won't always run it. You can see, pretty boring, but in the next video, we'll be able to change that. Stay tuned.